Hello! Hi YouTube land! I'm doing a really quick haul from my outlet trip today. I went to Goodwill outlet and I just got about 56-ish pounds. So Trista here with Side Hustle Pros, Charles. Hey, there's already people. Hi people! Here, can we get this a little closer so I can read
just
comments?
the tripod mover.
You're just the tripod man.
Hold on. My legs are falling.
My legs are falling. Hello. Hi, Nora.
Don't mind me, guys.
Hello.
I told her I did a rant video last night, so she has to do like an uplifting haul video. Hold on, we're working on it.
He was mean to you guys, so I have to make you feel better. Hey, Ann. Hope you guys are having a good Tuesday. Does it already feel like the week is half over? I know that that's ridiculous, but actually you could just shut that off. That'd be great. There you go. Yeah, I already feel like the week is half over. Just like New Year's was on Monday and like no work got done. We shipped on Monday and we're both sick, so yeah, I'm like recovering and Charles is getting sick now. And then yeah, so Tuesday was really busy. I was at the bins all day, and then I got to the office around 3:30 or 4. I cleaned, I organized some stuff. I have my eBay helper coming tomorrow, so I like to make sure everything is ready for her so that it's just get things done. Especially when I pay for people to work for me, I kind of expect a pretty high level of performance. I just want to know things are getting done. So, hi Michelle. And so yeah, I just want to make sure things are getting done as quickly as they can be. So I like to have things organized. Look at this, Mr. Live Chatty, Mr. You're so awesome. Thank you. You'll probably hear Titus in the background playing. He's just playing with all the Funkos. So let's get to it. I'm going to be really quick because it's kind of late. I got to get him home so he can go to bed in about, I don't know, a couple hours. So I got 56 pounds and I got a couple pairs of shoes. They're by the door. I might grab them, but they're dirty, so I need to take them home and wash them. And I could tell you actually what I do for that process. So I got some, actually I'm just gonna go grab them. They're kind of cute, so. Grab my boots.
Should I dance for him?
So, tell a joke, tight Charles. So I found these sorrel boots today, and
You found more sorrels?
I know these are really cool. They're like a style I've never seen for sorrel, but they've been loved a little bit. You know, they're just like the tips are pretty, the bottoms are dirty. So what I usually do for shoes, I'll take these home and I actually spray them with the gel spray and wash. I'll spray all the white parts that are super dirty, and then I let them sit for about 24 hours. I let it kind of dry on there, and then I'll just take I'll usually kind of throw everything in a tub of super hot water with some rubber. I'll wear some rubber gloves, and then I just scrub everything. And usually this like white part becomes actually white. It's really, really nice. So super awesome. And it doesn't take much elbow grease. I think just because the spray and wash works, it's magic. It works really well. So maybe I'll do like a little follow-up on my Instagram and show you guys what these look like once I got them clean. So yeah, what are some good things I found today? I found some ski pants for kiddos. I think you have a troll. Yeah, those generally pop in. So yeah, I grabbed some kids ski pants. This is I was pretty excited about this. Yeah, I will do a follow-up on those. Wookiee pajamas for adults. Like, I couldn't, they're a little tall for me. But they're new with tags, so I was super excited. I didn't even look at the comps on these, but yeah, I was so excited to find these, so those will go up for sure. My sister would totally wear those just around town. She'd think it was the funniest thing. I don't know. Anyway, okay, so we'll put that stuff over there. I found a Hagar shirt, or Hagar. This is a men's brand, and this brand sells really well for me. It's just a nice quality shirt. I usually like to pick them up if they're printed, but this was at the bins, and I just know that the brand sells really well, so I picked it up. I don't buy a lot of men's stuff. Oops, sorry. I don't buy a lot of men's stuff because I haven't had a lot of great luck with them in the past. Maybe I'm not using great keywords, but I haven't taken the time to really learn men's clothing, especially shirts. But I do know that this brand sells well for me, so I picked it up. What's the name style of the pajama? It's just an adult onesie pajama. Yeah. So, you pass Hagar all day. I don't know, it sells really well for me. I don't usually pick it up if it's more than $1, but it sells quickly, so. This was probably the best find of all for the whole day. I found a Robert Graham shirt in the bins. So some people really love these. This is like.
Is it a large?
It is a large. No. Charles wanted to keep it. This is not his shirt. Like, no, not his shirt at all. I don't even know.
Some pink pants.
No, I can't even. I can't. Yeah, it's a $70 shirt. So this paid for my haul and then some. Yep. So I just need to steam this bad boy and then get pictures of it. So that was a cool find. I picked up this little kid's Columbia jacket. These, I've picked up Columbia for kiddos in the past. They sell fast. So, I'm not looking for sales that are gonna be like $20 or, you know, I mean, a $20 average would be nice, but I'll probably sell this for $12 with $4 shipping, and it'll sell really quick. So you have to kind of, or I like to mix those kind of lower dollar sales in with my higher dollar because they go so quick, and it keeps the sales consistent. If you have items in your store, and especially if they're used, that are all over like a $30 or $40 price point, odds are you're not going to sell as much. So if you have that trickle in of smaller sales, it definitely sustains you and helps pay the bills, right?
Amen.
Amen. So I found a men's Obey sweatshirt. I'm not super familiar with this brand, but I looked up the comps. Like $20 to $40 for used ones. I was super shocked. And this is like brand new, so that was an exciting find. The brand is Obey. So it's so funny to like find these brands that they're not like amazing, but they're good brands. And Charles and I just kind of look at each other because we shop at Target. So, or the bins. Anyway, so that's kind of what I picked up as far as so I separate things in like things that will go in like a flat hanger. So I have my Franken hanger. So this is my Franken hanger. It's literally 2 hangers that I've modified into one. And so what this does is it just stretches out the shoulder and it makes the sleeve lay really flat right here. So I have to use that for anything that's like bigger than a women's medium, because it looks really sloppy on the mannequin sometimes, and it looks really sloppy on the hanger, like the smaller one. So this one works really well. Actually, let me show you. Let's do the Robert Graham one. It's not like, so I'm not gonna do like this perfect, you know. But I don't have a men's mannequin because I don't really sell men's a lot. Charles could be my mannequin. But okay, so this is the Robert Graham shirt, right? And if we put it up here, I mean, I can flatten it as much as, you know, that's what it looks like. So it's not well defined. The sleeves are kind of floppy right here. So it's not appealing. And we all know when we're on eBay, we really get like one shot at the buyer's, you know, eye. If you want to catch the buyer's eye, your clothes should look clean and pressed and, you know, appealing, and not just like thrown up on a mannequin or a hanger like you don't care, right? So here we go. Here's my Franken hanger. And usually it won't look this bad because this is looking a little, it needs to be pressed, but that's the main idea. And I can mess with it a little bit, but obviously that looks a lot better than just throwing it up on a hanger and then hoping somebody buys it. You're probably gonna get a higher price point too. I could definitely ask for $70 for this one, but I might only get like $50 if I threw it up on an ugly hanger. That's my trick for the day. You're welcome. Titus, what are you playing over there?
I'm playing.
You're just playing?
It's playing.
It's just playing. He's 3 and he's awesome at the office. He is just hanging. Just hanging, playing his action figures. So anyway, okay, so I'll show you a bunch of other stuff I got really quick. Fast. Actually, I'll show you some jeans that I got. So another thing that I don't love to pick up are pants, because they're a lot of work. The measurements are a little more intense, as you just need more measurements like inseam and length and front rise and back rise and blah blah blah. So I picked up some pants because there were so many and they were all really good. So anyway, here's one. I got 2 Daniel Rain pieces, which I never find Daniel Rain at the bins. I usually find it at my local Goodwill, but there's this cute little blazer. Going to head out. Real weird. I know, I don't know why there's a bunch of weirdos in the chat. Sorry. I also, oh Charles, I didn't tell you, I shouldn't show you this. This is a women's sweater. It says, actually can't read it backwards. Who's laughing? Amazing. Meow. It's Charles loves, it's Super Troopers, right?
Yeah.
He loves Super Troopers.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, yeah, too much time on their hands. Can you, like, kick people out that are, is that what you're doing? My husband's on it. So, Super Troopers sweatshirt. Super funny. What else? I found some Lucy today.
I'm 17.
This is an athletic brand for women called Lucy. Kind of higher end like Lululemon. And I don't think it's quite as popular as Lululemon, but still good. And you can't really complain when you go to the bins and pay, you know, like 60 cents a piece, right? So I'm just gonna pick through and find a couple things for you guys, just because a lot of the stuff I got was pretty generic, you know. I got some Lauren Conrad. I got a couple Fossil pieces. I got a Jessica Simpson piece. They're not like super amazing, but like I said, they're those lower dollar items that I can list a lot of and get those consistent sales going. So what kind of lighting do you use? I know I never find Lululemon ever. I don't know where these people are finding Lululemon. You have to be lucky, I guess. I don't know. So the lighting I use are these soft lamps. I have this one and I have one right there. And then I'm lucky enough I have a cam light on the ceiling. So I've got one coming down and I've got two coming at the backsplash. And anyway, yeah, you said y'all. You must be from Texas. So I use those two. And then one thing that I do a lot of is when I'm using my iPhone, I use an iPhone for my photos, I'll tap on the screen until I get the lighting right. So sometimes the lighting will look really washed out, and so if you touch the image, it will focus the camera. So I kind of do that a lot. And maybe I wouldn't have to do that as much if I got a third. Oh, Louisiana. Yeah, so I could get a third light, but like for the space that I have, a third light would be really bulky and it'd be a little hard to work around. So yeah, you can also slide and it'll get darker or brighter. So are we gonna be moving towards palettes? I don't know. I have looked at a few clothing palettes. Nothing's really jumped out at me, but to be honest, I haven't looked very seriously. So I would like to, and now that the new year is over and things are getting back to normal, we have normal working hours, I could wrap my head around processing a whole palette by myself with Charles' help. But anyway, has anyone ever bought any wholesale or palettes of clothing? I'm interested. Thomas, you're getting really sick of thrifting. It's definitely a grind. Like there's a certain amount that I can do in a week before I'm burnt out. So I don't know. I have looked into the palettes of clothing. Everything I've seen is newer though. It's new with tags, so the price point is much higher, and I'm just not quite ready to make that leap yet. The price points I was finding were between $7 and $15 a piece, which isn't too bad, but the brands weren't super great, so it wasn't worth the jump for me. Yeah. So the thrifting, you can never get away from the margins, right? Like I'm paying 50 or 60 cents for these things, and even if I sell them for $5, which is really low, I almost never sell things for that low, I'm still making a really good profit margin. So the treasure hunt is worth it for me. Charles, if you hate thrifting, like going into the store to thrift, you can kind of peruse the marketplace or Craigslist. Charles loves to do that, and So usually what he'll do is he'll spend the week like finding all of these things, and then if he has to drive far away, he'll line them all up in one day and get it all done in you know, like 5 hours. So we live
9 pickups the other day.
yeah, Charles did 9 pickups the other day, all in one day. How many hours did it take you?
Including drive time?
Yeah.
Probably like 6, 7.
Hi, Nicole. Yeah, so we're an hour and 20 from Portland, and then the drive times, it took him, and how much? 3? Oh, 6 hours to do 9 pickups.
I was also doing Target and Walmart arbitrage.
Oh, and he was also hitting some arbitrage in the middle. So that's a possibility, though. If you hate going into the thrift stores, you hate going through items that just, you know, you're looking for treasure that you don't feel like is there, try Craigslist, try Marketplace. There's tons of stuff to make money on Marketplace. So Charles is gonna pop in.
I'm gonna steal this real quick.
Okay.
So I got a tip for you. If you're doing Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, OfferUp, any of the local buying, what you'll do is, I do in bulk, like she just said, where I don't mind going out and driving because I'm hitting Targets and Walmarts and Toys R Us and all that stuff anyways. But if you don't like driving to other people's places, what you can do is line them all up to come to the same location. So you can literally just chill at a Starbucks and line people up and tell them I'll be at this Starbucks at this time, and you can every 15 minutes or 30 minutes have people bring stuff to you. So I've done that before too, where I'll chill at Starbucks and have 4 or 5 people show up and drop stuff off. So if you don't like doing the driving, which can be a pain in the butt and meeting people, that's one way to do it.
Did you get like weird stares?
Yeah.
Like, what are you up to?
Because I had 1 coffee and like 8 people showing up.
Yeah, Nicole said that, Nicole from States Places in our chat, that's so awesome. Thanks for jumping in. She said that, and this is true, there's dedicated meetup places for Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace, buy, sell, trade.
I was
groups.
in Vancouver today, and somebody was like, yeah, let's go to a designated spot. And I didn't know what they were until today.
Yeah.
So yeah, I met at a police station today.
Yeah, I think they're
usually
all at police stations. So it's for your safety and forever who is meeting you for their safety as well. Who knew?
If anyone tries that out, let me know. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Jazz out.
I found your shark trooper.
Sweet.
His head. Where's the rest of them?
Brittany Hunt just shared this really awesome. Thank you, Brittany. That is really awesome. For people who didn't know, Salvation Army is having $1 per pound sack on sale the first Saturday a month for people who don't have the bins. Good to know. I don't know if that happens here. We don't have a Salvation Army, so, and I don't usually thrift on Saturdays, but I'm gonna check it out. Thank you. Okay, back to haul. Titus. Titus, who are you playing with?
The Hulk.
The Hulk. He's Hulk.
I'm gonna show the camera.
Titus's favorite thing is to pull out all of Charles's
My
Funko
toys.
Pops, and sometimes he breaks them.
Titus, go show the camera how you broke
He
that one.
often breaks
Go show
them.
him.
I broke it.
You broke it?
Yeah.
Go show him.
I'm wondering if that
I
is
broke it.
nationwide, that Salvation Army thing.
I broke it.
The Stormtrooper doesn't have a head anymore. Oh no. So how much would you recommend getting started with if you're gonna start thrifting for eBay? How much do you have? Literally start with $20 if that's what you have. Start there. Go to Salvation Army on Saturday and pick up 20 items. Flip them all on eBay. Take all of that money. Don't pull anything out for personal use. and do it over again and over again and over again and over again until you get to a working capital that you're happy with. You don't have to have a ton of money to get started, especially if you're in a sunnier part of the country where you can sell crap around your house.
Sold books when I started.
Yeah, we like ransacked our bookshelves. We like went through our kitchen. So yeah, I don't know about the whole Salvation Army thing. That might just be in Brittany's area. So my suggestion is just call your Salvation Army in the morning. Ask them what they do for sales on a. I ask my my thrift stores all the time what kind of monthly sales they're having. Usually they're just like the color of the week, or my St. Vincent de Paul will have like a flash 75% off sale, but they never tell anyone when it happens. So it's hard to plan for that. But yeah, there's so much opportunity. Literally start pulling stuff out of your closet that you don't wear and just sell it. Yep. Yeah. Let's see. I'm trying to keep up with comments.
Both together. Yeah, let's play.
Okay. So, I'm going to show you guys a few more things I got, and then I'm going to take my baby home. He's having a good time, though, so. Yeah, thanks, Brittany, and for everyone who's contributing in the chat. That's awesome. Okay, so this brand is called Ultra Pink, and I didn't know what this, I didn't know who sold this. It turned out to be an Anthro brand. It's this super cute, stripy little fit to flare, and the skirt is really full, so I will use those in my that's funny. I'll use those in my keywords. Somebody emailed Goodwill and asked them to put a bins in their area.
Yes.
That would be cool if you could just request them. I totally request a bins in McMinnville. Okay, so I found, this is really pretty dress. I've sold Adriana Papel before. And this is a really pretty formal, I don't know that it's silk. But it's beautiful. The last Adriana Papel dress that it's polyester, but super pretty. The last dress I sold of this brand was such a good find. I think I spent like $6 on it, and I sold it for 45-ish, somewhere around there. It was a while ago, but so that was a good experience with this brand. So whenever I see it, I pick it up now. Okay. Let's see. The comments kind of disappear really fast.
How can we get stopped? It's right here. We can't stop.
Let's see.
We can't stop, Hope. How about we can't get cross? Because we will fall. What? Because we will fall and tripping. Whoa.
Let's see. Yeah, so if you're fortunate enough to be in a sunny state, then you probably have garage sales all year long, and I'm jealous. I love garage sale season. We love it. We drive all over Oregon, hitting every garage sale that we can find, and oh my gosh, it's so much fun. Anyway, here is another good find. This is another Daniel Rain. And it's a really nice size. It's an extra large. It's the sheer black button, like peasant top. Yeah, garage sale treasure map. Thomas, that's a good idea. Such a good little app. It will show you what garage sales are around your area. You just put in your location, and then it will actually pull up the Craigslist. If there's, what it does is it pulls the Craigslist ads or whatever. What are they called? Not ads, like Craigslist listings for garage sales. So it'll pull all of those, and then it will map them for you. And then if you click on one dot or another dot, it will actually take you to that listing, so you can then you can see what people have and decide if you want to go. Yeah, we get to spend a lot of time together going garage selling. We don't thrift as much together in the winter time as we do in the summer, because we'll just get in the car in the summertime and go all day.
It's depressing.
Okay, I found this really cute Banana Republic blazer, 2-button, cute little pocket. It's wool, so I will definitely put that in the listing. And for these blazers, I do a couple of things. I will measure, obviously, the length. I measure the bust size. I measure the sleeve from the shoulder down to the bottom. I'll also measure the shoulder to the shoulder width, and then the waist. I think we got another weirdo. Just saying.
How do you attract other weirdos?
I don't know. And then the bins had all the H&M today. All the H&M today. So I only picked up really cute stuff. I did not pick up every H&M piece that came across my fingers, because I like those nice consistent sales, but also, I mean, I don't want to spend $200 on H&M today, so thank you very much. This was just a cute little cardigan. Okay, we're gonna hurry. We're gonna hurry. This is a White House Black Market dress. It's just super simple, black. It's got this cute little back on it. Yeah. Pick that up. Okay. Fast. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. What's the last thing I want to show you? Oh, I was going to show you guys some pants that I picked up really fast. So I picked up, here we go. So there were all the pants at the Goodwill today. Tons and tons of pants. So I got these Bennett Chino by J. Crew trousers. I got 2 pairs of these. One's in my pile to steam though. These are okay, but the other ones are like a peach color, and they need steamed. But those were great find. Do I have questions? I'm not sure. And then I found these cute Gap Girlfriend jeans, and these comps were actually surprisingly good. I don't usually pick up Gap jeans, but I looked these up and they were like $25 to $30. And I will charge shipping for anything that's over a pound. So I'll charge $6 for shipping on these, or $6.50, and then I'll put them in a flat rate and send them away. Do I have a link to the white background? I don't actually have any of those links up right now for the background or the
They want to support,
the lights.
If they want to support an affiliate link with us, they can message us.
Yeah, if you guys want to support us with an affiliate link, then if you want to message Charles or I can get that set up for you. The backboard is just from Amazon, and the lights are from Amazon as well. And she's from eBay. Felicia. Okay, so I'm gonna go. I got, let me think about this. I got 56 pounds today. I think, let me think about this. I probably got like 20 items, 20, probably got about 60 to 70 items. Maybe more, actually. I'd have to count them up, to be honest, but right around there. I bought some other personal stuff. I bought a table today. So, yeah, I spent about $80 and 56 pounds plus some furniture. And, so yeah, not a bad haul. It was definitely busy today, so I didn't get a lot of great stuff, but I got some okay stuff. So anyway, thank you so much for jumping on my life haul. If you could hit the like button on the way out, that'd be great. And I think we're gonna do a show on Thursday. Charles and I will do a Side Hustle Pro. I don't know what we're gonna talk about yet. If you have any suggestions, type them in. Anyway, thanks for joining me. I hope you guys are all sourcing and listing and ready for 2018. I can't believe it's here. We have big plans, big goals, but as always, all of those will not happen if there isn't any action behind it. So thank you, and we'll see you next time. Bye. Let's see. I don't know how to do this.